and welcome to yet another episode of Haffis Monthly Movie Report! Yeah! This time we're doing an HBO Max ending December. So, a lot of movies that were available on HBO. Number 25. The Bridges of Madison County. Slow. From the start we get to know how it ends, so there's little to no reason to tell the story at all. All that really matters is the 3 last minutes at the end when the kids talk to their spouses. But this movie is 2 hours long. Watched it because I wanted to see Clint Eastwood do romance. Uncertain if I've seen that yet. Number 24. Eyes Wide Shut. Had some fun wacky stuff, but too long and too much nudity. Someone said this was a Christmas movie. I've been fooled. Number 23. Mom and Dad Save the World. Has good special effect as well as costumes and stuff. Lacks a good story though, and uses silly humor. Cartoony humor. Feels cheap. Number 22. What we did on our holiday. Expected little from this movie, as I kind of should have. Story is touching, but the adults in this movie are horrible. Horrible! Number 21. Space Jam: A New Legacy. Has a lot of fun stuff using material from other stuff like The Matrix, Harry Potter, Austin Power, and DC Comics. But the main villain is a huge nuisance, and it drags down the story. Number 20. The Losers. Horrible CGI explosions and way too much cutting. I think there was actually less cutting in the trailer than in the movie. And delivery on the jokes ain't all there. Otherwise, pretty entertaining. Number 19. An American Pickle. Had some fun stuff in it, but basically just a nice story. Technically impressive though. Number 18. The Meg. High budget Sharknado. More cringy though. And stupid. Which is sometimes funny and sometimes annoying. Number 17. The House. A bit too long. Also kind of hate it. But it makes me laugh so hard. Number 16. Don't tell mom that the babysitter's dead. Annoying to begin with deception. Last part of the movie is great in all kinds of way though. So, watch the last part, skip the first part, I guess. Number 15. I Kill Giants. I like the main protagonist's attitude. It was a touching story, but the CGI was bad. On to number 14. Einstein and Eddington. A story that intrigues one's mind. Makes imagination seem fun. Also nice seeing people collaborate. beyond war and borders. Number 13. Justice Society, World War II. Sterile design, could use some more art. Some cool actions and surprises. Also manages to make me cry. Did it make me cry? It was close though. Number 12. Lego Movie 2, the second part. Not as good as the first movie. Not by a long shot. But hilarious. Also, it has more spaceships. But sadly, not nearly enough. Number 11. An Evening with Beverly Lifflin. Really wacky and funny to begin with, but then it goes nowhere for the longest time, and I didn't care that much in the end. Number 10. The Enemy Within. Has some 80s sounding music. Thrilling detective story. I don't usually care about detective stories. Guess that might be changing. Kept me invested in the story. Number 9. Asterix and the Vikings. Cleverly funny. Changes the original story, make it feel less thought out. Colors are a bit off, too bright. Also, a lot of empty space. Fill it up, people. Number 8. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Long, but still entertaining. Second best Once Upon a Time movie I've seen. The scene with the 8-year-old girl were sweet, and it was nice of Quentin to give Sharon and her baby a longer life. A longer life. Number 7. The Revenant. Epic journey. Curious about how it continues after the movie ends. Guess it doesn't. Number 6. Crazy, Stupid Love. Cringy and funny at the same time. There seems to be love underneath it all, which I found honestly touching. Number 5. First movie that isn't on HBO. The Monster's Scary Little Christmas. Low budget, but what it lacks in budget it makes up with story. Turning Santa into a fruitcake. Fruitcake. Replacing reindeers and elves longing for holiday. Good stuff. This new movie made me laugh a lot, and it truly has some unique ideas. Yeah. Number 4. North by Northwest. Always captivated. First, because I wanted to know what was going on, and later because I cared for the characters. Or one of them at least. Number 3. Superman 3. Funny, and not because of Richard Pryor, but the elaborate catastrophe scenes. Might be the best Superman movie ever. Number 2. Secret Lives of Pets 2. Extremely funny, feel-good movie. A form of comedy that really speaks to me on a high level. Feels like some of the characters were overlooked though on the second movie. Still good stuff, but not as good as the first one. Number 1. 8-Bit Christmas. A ridiculously good Christmas movie. After a month of classics, I'm surprised to see that a modern movie of this quality exists. Thought it kind of was a lost art. Extremely funny and contains a lot of story without feeling zigzaggy. Fill me with a big dose of that warm, fuzzy Christmas feeling. So that's why it's the best movie that I saw in December. So that's it for December. We'll start off the next year with January, because it's the first month. I would have started on Mars, but seems we have to start on January every year. Dang it. And in January, things are going to look awfully familiar, aren't they? Aren't they? Feel free to comment, subscribe, like, dislike. And until next Monday, goodbye.